Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be your reading for June the 30th, 2024. I hope everybody is well. Okay, so I did check for updates on my telephone and also up under for YouTube. And there's no updates that I need to do for either. So that concludes to tell me that I'm probably not going to be able to use this Android that I use for recording. I do have an iPhone, but and sometimes I record off of my iPhone, you know, but so this is why it's in landscape view. I mean, vertical view again. So probably the next couple of readings, I will switch over to my iPhone and try and do readings. But we're just going to do landscape again here. Not landscape, but vertical. So that's weird. And this is a up-to-date Android phone. It's only, it was brand new when I got it, and I only had it, what, 2 years now? So the option that was up under the settings before put your title and do your thumbnail and everything like that, it was there the other day where where you had to manually switch it to vertical or landscape, and then already got it on landscape on my phone. So I would have to do that every time before, after I put the title, the date, and everything like that. It disappeared 2 days ago. So I don't know if that was like a shift, a paradigm shift, but it was there. So I know I'm not crazy. So all of a sudden now it's gone off of YouTube. So I don't know. So either I may switch to my laptop and try and record like that, or either I'm gonna have to switch to my iPhone, or either, if it's all right for y'all, that I'll keep it in the landscape. I mean the vertical view. I'm just not used to this. I don't like my videos to come, um, especially for people who got widescreen TVs, 60, 65 inch and stuff like that. But anyway, just want to let y'all know about that. The other thing is, if you see the picture in my thumbnail, down here in Atlanta, Georgia, it's like almost 9 o'clock at night. And it looks like it's the middle of the afternoon. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna tell you just from my experience, and I'm just gonna be, very frank with you. I haven't been able to sleep or get any really rest since the April eclipse. I don't know like what's going on. I'm very open-minded, of course, because I do this, but it had to have been some type of shift in something. Don't come to me about no daylight savings time and that the time went forward because it's spring and summer. I get all that. But I could have sworn that they said that they wasn't doing that this year. Like they can really change it. You know what I mean? But anyway, allegedly. But the sun is like out. The sun is like out. And it's 9 o'clock at night. So if somebody was trying to go to bed, even their own internal mechanism would be confused because the body would be looking for it to be dark, right? But it's light outside. It's light outside. Only Elohim, only Source know what's going on, but it's weird to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know why they had me to pull this deck, so let's go with the flow. Today is June 30th, 2024. I hope everybody is well. I also want to say I didn't really like the read that I did last night, but it's not up to me. I feel like it wasn't one of my best readings. It seemed a little bit all over the place, but actually I got a lot of views on it. I don't know because if I put the title of Saturn going retrograde, and a lot of people maybe didn't know that. I don't know. Um, but I got more views than I usually would get. But I personally didn't like the reading. What is all this? Archangel Angle. Well, really, yeah, Angle. Michael. Celestial Channel and Temple Secrets. First of all, I'm getting third party affair. That's the first thing coming off. Um, yeah. All right. So it says Heart of a Warrior, Divine Protection and Synchronicity. Y'all do got a message coming in here. Okay. So be prepared for a message. Some of you may have some type of appointment. Maybe you got a job interview. Hey, Reese, babe. Hey, Reese. Um, I'm so glad when y'all do check in because it let me know that y'all okay. Mm, I love it. Hidden beauty, remaining optimistic, and staying neutral. You can hardly see the words, but that's there. There it go. Hidden beauty, remaining optimistic, and staying neutral. Hmm. Somebody here also may be wanting a new celestial type of tattoo. Maybe you recently got one. You may be wanting to adorn yourself with maybe a ankh, a, a sun, a moon, or some type of geometrical or mandala tattoo. It can be also ancestral. So instead of getting something, try something ancestral as a tattoo. If you're gonna get tattoos, get something. And I'm speaking also to myself, but I haven't had no tattoo since 1995. I do want more, but if I do get more, then it will be like ancestral or it's gonna mean something. Just don't go get tattoos just because. Okay. Um Secrecy, isolation, observation, and ritual magic. There it goes. Secrecy, isolation, observation, and ritual magic. If you're a masculine, you need to be very careful about the two feminines that you have around you. I don't like their energy. And that, y'all heard that? That has been going on all day. That has been going on all day. Now, it's not July the 4th, but I know down here in Atlanta, fireworks are legal now. But there's no reason to be popping no fireworks right now. I don't know what's going on. Now, we had a soccer game last night, but they didn't do any fireworks. I don't know what that sound is, but it's a large booming sound and it keeps going off. I don't know. I need to change my demographics because I don't like staying downtown anymore. It keeps throwing my energy off. It's too much. It ain't nothing but the root chakra or the red chakra all day and all night. The low vibrational. Let me tell you, you could tell that you have a lot of low vibrational energy around you. The more you keep hearing police sirens, fire trucks, ambulances. Okay. Yes, they are there to protect and serve and to help us as citizen or as human beings, but mostly the reason why it's a lot of red root chakra is because of it's some type of incident, whether it was caused by somebody else or whether it was something personally going on with that person. And when that happens, that means that a lot of the times, um, health, you know what I mean, comes into play. So either at some point of time, somebody, wasn't keeping their self up, wasn't keeping their body and their health up, and now it triggered into a emergency. You understand? Or they were doing something that helped to trigger their body into um, a systematic issue where they would need medical attention, you know? And then you got people that do things to other people because they're in the root chakra of victimization, anger, bitterness, hatred, things of that nature, right? The lowest vibrational there is, and causes harm to other people. And this is why I say I don't live like that. I'm not a person that operate like that. So being around a lot of the red energy, it affects me when I'm do readings. It affects my downloads. It affects my aura. But you're intelligent. You understand what I mean. So also, sometimes we can't help where we live at. This is a very actually nice apartment complex that I live in. Yes, it was upgraded from past or 20 years ago, but still the area itself still has a lot of negative energy still attached to it because it used to be a very, very bad neighborhood. It still is. But that's never going to change. That energy is never going to dissipate no matter how much they put a sign on the outside saying that it's remodeled and put some stainless steel appliances and stick them in there and say, yes, we remodeled. Yeah, but you can't do nothing with the residue of the negative energy that is still surrounding or left as residue from previous, situations from 10, 15, 20, and 30 years ago and beyond. That energy is still here and it will a lot of times keep circulating. A lot of us have that problems in the areas and the states and the cities and the communities that we have to live in. You get what I'm saying? So it's very hard. But masculines, like I said, be very careful. Yeah, self awareness at the bottom of the deck. Self awareness, what is that? Personal realizations and prejudice. Masculine, why I keep saying this is your read today? Some of you masculines may have a choice here of two people. One is celestial, one I'm sorry, one is celestial, one is not in your best interest here. You've been getting messages, but you haven't been paying attention to them. Now, for some of you, this can be a brother, a uncle, a dad, your own son or something. um you're not listening to the messages of who you're supposed to be guided to, because whoever this 32 number is here, um it's a very dark energy, but the one that you're supposed to be going toward is you're not paying attention to it here. And there's a whole bunch of immigrants now that out of nowhere they just appeared. I don't know what's going on or why or where they came from. Uh, but the past couple of months, the apartment complex was darn near hardly empty. And now all of a sudden, it's a whole bunch of immigrants all over the place. I don't even know if they're legally living in the apartments or if they broke in and just staying there. either the case. Yeah, see there, rest and reconsider. So right here we have the number 3, 6, 9, and 32. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 is conflicts and challenges. 3, half of 3 is the 6 here. That's why I said for some of you masculines, you're supposed to be going toward this celestial here, but you pulled away. I don't know if you're not talking to, I don't think you're speaking to this person. I guess today's reading is for a masculine here. I don't have a lot of masculines that watch my channel, only like 20%. The other percent is other, and most of the majority is divine feminines. Okay. But I try and read for everybody, but whatever comes out comes out. I'm not biased. Spread your wings, the number 2. So masculines, you're feeling very I do feel whoever this is, and divine feminist, this still can be for you, because this can be a message of who you're thinking about or who you want to speak to. Reconciliation. Maybe you're taking a break from this person and you're reconsidering. Maybe for some of you, you already said no, that you don't want to reconsider. But this masculine energy here, you put them in a timeout. Okay, they didn't heed or understand or go forward with um, reconnecting with you or doing the best that they could to get together or to come together to integrate with you. Yes, so they're feeling very saddened. I don't know if you care. Be nice, divine feminines. Okay. Because this also could be a brother for some of y'all. This could be an uncle. This could be a grandfather. This could be from mother to father. I mean, mom to son, or um, sister and brother. Maybe you have, a best friend and a male cousin, whoever this is, or a child's father, a ex-husband. For whatever reason, you put this masculine in a time out here. They regret it. They do. I'm not saying that it wasn't necessary. Um, but right now, while you have them in a time out, or you broke up with them, or you're not talking to them, um, they're sitting back, reconsidering all their past ways, hmm thinking like they're wanting to take back what they didn't do, what they didn't say, what they didn't initiate. Mm. And I believe it's because this little heifer right here, this dark energy of now the person don't necessarily have to be dark, but their intentions are dark, which can be whoever this person is here. They like to continue to be in the red chakra or the root chakra, like I was talking about. They like to be the victim. They like to cause victimization to other people. They like to stay verbal, or let me just say, they like to argue. They like to have that tick for tat. They like to go back and forth. And it can be originally why this person is or was initially trying to get away from that person. And, you know, if this is a new person for some of you, this can be still while this person was in a rest and reconsider or a 9 of wands, hurt and wounded type of energy. And if you met this person as somebody new, this can be why they were not really trying to integrate with you, or to blend or make something come together, or really, initiate the relationship. But it's time for them to spread their wings. It's time for them to move on here. And they had a chance to do this, I think, when they met you as a celestial channel. Now, this also can be somebody that you just maybe met on the social media. You've been talking to the person. You could have met. Maybe you went out on a date or something like that. Both of you were interested in each other, but then the other persons just started pulling away. Because they was feeling, they were getting, um, first of all, it was a lot of secrecy that probably this person did not tell you about this other person at first. The things that went on with this other person, they really didn't want you to know the back history of it. This other person here, they were doing or keeping a lot of observation on your masculine energy. hmm Keeping tabs on them, texting them, calling them, FaceTiming them, uh, or whatever you call the other one if they got an Android, you know. Let's see. Now, remember, I keep telling you about Saturn goes retrograde today, right? And I keep saying about pressure, about getting into your sense of power. Um, Saturn represents the word or the letter P. So, perseverance, persistence, that feeling of pressure, um, power, you know, um, persuasion. I don't know why I'm getting this persuasion word, but I feel that this, whoever this person here is, they have a lot of persuasion. So it can be that this masculine got a child or was living with this person or married to this person. It's some type of ties that this person has to them, and they really are ready or want to spread their wings and to leave that alone. But if they are trying to be a great parent to a child or children with this other person, they can't necessarily just leave, you know, or leave out of that child or children's life. um that's a good thing because they're trying to be at least a good parent to the child. But I don't like this broad right here, nurture. Now, she's giving off um, Black Lilith or the Lilith moon energy to me. I feel, and I'm not trying to say that your masculine that you're thinking about is goody two shoe. Whatever went on between them, they probably had a lot to do with it because this person here has turned this way. Okay, they could have been very a lot more nurturing before, and that masculine person took advantage of it. Didn't do right by it, didn't put all the best intentions into it, and so now this is why um this it's like total opposites here. Let me clarify this and see what's going on. Okay, so dedicated effort is the Eight of Pentacles. Whoever this masculine is, they want another chance to nurture, okay, this situation between the both of you. They will come or message you with some type of um, notion with open arms. Now, I already feel that most of you will deny this person for whatever reason you have, okay? But like I said, with the Saturn energy going retrograde, it's about unfinished business. So some of you may feel that this situation is over, but it's not. It's not over. Some of you, it is already in your conscious mind, okay, about some of you are holding like a sense of prejudice against this person, which you're tapping in also into the root chakra, because depending on what level it is, it can be about a sense of victimization. Okay, so a sense of prejudice, can be like, well, I'm not going to be open to any type of apology or rebuttal. I'm just going to close it, shut it off, block them, don't want to talk to them, don't want to acknowledge them because of the prejudice um, feeling that you may feel against or for this masculine energy. For some of you, is weighing heavily on your mind here in the subconscious, but you're blocking it out with your conscious mind. So, for a lot of you, this is a new person, and like I said, this person do know that they wasn't very friendly towards you. So they could have been very narcissistic, acting, speaking, you know, their ways, their aura, their attitude, their conversation, also very egotistical. So it's kind of like, they wasn't very open and friendly here. And now, like I said, with the rest and reconsider, this person regrets this. They regret it. This is why they're sitting there looking like that. Because, a lot of masculines, after the fact, most of them, they will tend to look back and say, I ain't have to be like that. I let my ego miss out on a connection. Let me tell you something. When it comes to masculines, they already know what type of quote unquote category that they're going to use you as or put you in whenever you meet somebody. They either automatically know if they want to use you for intimacy, if they want to put you in the friend category, like as a backup when other stuff don't go right, and they hit you up every now and then, you know what I'm saying, to see what you're doing, to see if you're in a relationship and stuff like that, because they're tending to or giving attention to other people. Okay, so they want to keep still conversation with you just in case something happened with that one, then they can come back and try and strike up something with you. So they'll stay friendly with you, Six of Cups, but not necessarily provoke or integrate or start a relationship. hmm And a lot of divine feminines may know this, but some of you new schoolers, you may not. You could take heed and take lessons from the OGs around here. Okay? Um, they'll also, like I said, they also know if they want to marry you. You don't have to convince them. You don't have to keep asking. You don't have to do none of that. A masculine knows if they want to make you their wife. Some of them instant. Some of them it may take after 2 or 3 dates. Some of them when they approach you, they already know. Like I said, this person here um knew whatever type of category that they were going to put you in, but it seems like they didn't know or truly understand on the celestial level of what type of protection or was counting on your high vibration. They wasn't, because they're used to dealing with the low. They wasn't ready for that. So again, um, your star angels is also going to put this person in time out because they know that this person here, this masculine energy, needs work. So already when meeting this person, you're trying to be very open to get to know them. But your star angels as your protections, also your ancestors, know that this is initially is not a good match. Hmm. But maybe you were more attracted to them, you were desiring them, allowing that sacral chakra to take over with the red, and it turns into desire and lust. And a lot of people move on to intimate actions, and maybe that's all y'all wanted to do, or maybe that's what you just wanted to do, or maybe that was just their full intentions, never to really make this a type of commitment with you. Okay, but this person is actually with the Six of Cups in reverse is wanting to disconnect from their past. But whoever this person is right here, um got a hold on them some type of way. Now, it also can be some type of literal secret. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And the Sun card. You see the two suns here. Now, for some of you, this other person, some of the reason that they're attached to this person is they were going back and forth still with this person for interactions. And like I did say, for most of you, this person got a child or children with them. They also could have a fresh pregnancy. When maybe you met them, the person could be in their early trimesters, or in their second trimester for some of you, or it could have been that when meeting you or trying to connect with you or go further with you, the other person here told the person that as a secrecy that they're pregnant. Now, it could have been a lie, it could have been the truth. But I do see child or children here, or like I said, a ex-wife, child or children, whatever ages they may be. Well, like I said, Two of Pentacles in reverse, this person could not keep a sense of balance with you. This is another reason why you disconnected this person from you in your life. You stopped giving them attention, your time, um, and you didn't want to, go through an emotional roller coaster with this person. You probably at first did want to see if there was going to be longevity, because for some of you, were waiting for like your ships to come in to see if this relationship would go anywhere. I don't see a lot of you still connected to your past, but I do see that some of you wanted this relationship though with the Sun card. But this masculine here needs to um still find some balance in their life. Ten of Wands. I don't know why this person, well, if they do have a child, and I do see that for most, the majority, okay, it's a child that's tied, or children, to your masculine with this person over here. Um, but you can have children with somebody as a past relationship, but they don't necessarily have to make you their happiness. Okay? Um, it's lots of people that got children with other people, and they're in a full blown marriage and doing other things and a whole other new relationships. But the problem here is that this masculine is needing to learn to conclude their relationship with this person and still have a great relationship with their child or children. But it's this feminine here that don't want to let that go. They still want your masculine to nurture and to make them happy. But they could be also stopping visitations and get-togethers and stuff like that for this masculine and take it out on the child, because this masculine is not paying the mother any attention anymore. Hmm. King of Pentacles. Like I said, this masculine wants stability. They want the family oriented type of situation. They want marriage. They want longevity here. And if you met this person when they seen and met you, they knew that, like I said, they knew that they wanted that with you. But they didn't give you that much time and attention. They could have acted like or kept talking about, oh, I'm so busy. Oh, I got to do this. A lot of that time, they were sneaking back with whoever this other feminine was. hmm Now they regret it because now that you put them on time out or totally disconnected or went your way, they regret it now because it's a burden. It seems like as a celestial energy, you were this person's light. You were their key to happiness. You were their key for change. But they took it for granted. They didn't have a sense of gratitude for it. Either they wasn't plainly ready for the change. Maybe they wanted to stay like a knight in and out of your life. Maybe they thought that they can do that, that they can take their time about trying to commit to you, trying to really start this relationship up. Or for some of you, this can be a reconciliation. Okay. Now, if this hasn't happened, then this is somebody from your past here coming back. They're wanting to come back because they're tired of the burden, Ten of Wands, from trying to reconnect with other people from their past. Still trying to be back and forth and in and out of people from their past that probably they were still dealing with when you were with them in the past. hmm They also could have had or is having another child since then. But like I said, I do see them as a father um, or ex-husband. Like I said, this divine feminine energy over here is trying to hold on to them. They're being stubborn. They're holding back. Um, they also can be trying to get all the money that they can um, from this masculine. Now, I understand, like, and believe me, I don't had children, okay? I don't had 5 kids, so don't come to me about this, and I was married. But you only spend so much on a child, especially depending on their ages. Now, yes, when they get into teenage years, that's something different. But a child that is actually 10 and under, they don't have a lot of needs when it comes to monetary, especially when you're talking about a newborn. A newborn, the basics that they need is health care, diapers, breastfeeding, and or formula, and they're not going to wear that many different clothing because they're a newborn and they're growing. Not until they start crawling and walking and getting into the 18-month stage that the increase of clothing amount will start to go up. Okay? Because a lot of children, they will wear, if they're young, a lot of people buy or should buy 3 months clothing when they're little. They grow into the 3 months clothing, and then the next set they buy the 6 to 9 months, and then they grow into that. But what I'm saying here, whoever this divine feminine is, they keep trying to break or put a lot of the burdens on your masculine that is unnecessary. And this is why I was saying that um, this masculine here, whoever they are, they can't kind of catch a break from this person or situation. But again, like I say, be careful who you lay with and end up with a child with. It could have had or been with this person since childhood. It could have also been somebody that they known from the community or their neighborhood, or probably went to school with, grew up in the neighborhood, went to the same high school, elementary, or whatever, and they end up having a child with this person. hmm Because of the Six of Cups over here. Yeah, codependency. Your masculine is learning right now, and this is why I say how this masculine, you see how he's looking up? He's looking up to for help from up above because of the materialism, the codependency, the toxicity, okay, of being or having these type of relationships chained to it. Um, with either not just this other feminine, but in life itself. And like I said, it's time for them to spread their wings. It's time for them to let go of that burden. And when they met you, it was their signal or their message, the bird there, right? It was their message, it was their single signal. Now it's time for change. This is why spread your wings is here. Okay, trying to help this masculine to come out of this burden of toxicity that they keep allowing their own self to attend to. Now, it also could be, like I said, their ego. They could be very codependent on vices such as drinking, smoking, street drugs, anything like that to help them to cope with issues or burdens in their life. Okay. Um, And like I said, this person, then I say, yeah, this person seeing you like as a celestial light. They seeing you as a key or time to, and it probably did provoke transformation. That's what happened. You provoke transformation in this person. And when you cut them off or stop talking to them, then they felt rest and reconsider, right? Hurt and wounded. Nine of Wands. Um, some of you, this person also was putting a lot of these burdens on you. Probably could have been most likely um, in conversation or their straight intentions. Okay. Woo, that Saturn card popped out fast. Like I said, unfinished business. Two Saturn cards right here, back to back. Now, what's crazy about this is Mercury, I believe, is going retrograde in Leo. Let me see something. Yep, July the 19th. If this person, because they can have a lot of mercurial energy or Mercury, they can have Virgo, Gemini um, in their chart, okay? Or Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo in their chart. But this person is going to want some more understanding. Now, I'm telling you this early, okay? This is the, what is it? Yeah, it's the first, tomorrow, the 1st of July, right? Okay. So within the next 2 weeks, around the 19th, for some of you, it can be sooner than that. This person is going to want or will come to you to try to close out this cycle with open arms. So this person will contact you, show up, however the case is going to be. And it's gonna come in very fast, and they're gonna want an answer from you, like a yes or no answer. Some of you have already closed this out with the world card here. It's already a no for you. You ready to move on. But they're going to want to get some things straight. This person now will see you or has been seeing you as partnership. It had to take them time to be put into a corner, you know, face the wall, stand in the corner, and behave yourself. And you stay there until I tell you to come out that corner. This is kind of what you put this person in their place. And it made them also realize about their own level of toxicity. Now, this also could have been triggered by this other person in their life, because if they were going back for intermediate happiness, which is they like to argue and fight, then break up, have intimacy, then hook back up again, argue and fight, toxic cycle, right? Whoever this other divine feminine is, they started holding back. They started being stubborn. They started probably, stop giving them attention also. And that probably what brought this person back to you, trying to get attention back from you, and you stopped it. Mhm. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know if y'all seen that, but the Four of Swords came up in the reverse, but then when I picked it up, it flipped in my hand and turned in the upright. This person, like I said, is taking a break from them. I don't know what went on between them. Um, they're not waiting on this person to, they're not waiting actually on a relationship with this person. They just like to get what they can get out of them, because maybe they do have a child or children with them. They like the spontaneous, intimate connections, you know, whenever this person may call and give them some attention and nurture them and pay them some type of happiness, or have a hookup or whatever. Um, but this person here is just waiting on another chance to be able to do that. But I feel that this masculine needs to understand that the more that they keep doing that, they will never have true relationship in their life. So what I want to do real quick is just clarify these two, and then we're going to end it. Yeah, not listening to the inner voice, which is the masculine over here. Uh-huh. Rebirth in reverse. So if you're a feminine watching this, you really do not want to reconcile with this person. See, now this divine feminine got the world card in reverse. So again, their cycle with this person is not through, because yes, they may have a child or children, but the cycle um of a relationship with your masculine is over though. That's over. Let me clarify this one again, because this divine feminine here does have a Four of Swords, which is the next time go round, they're gonna have another fight and argument. And I feel that after that, this masculine here should be through with this back and forth hookups and stuff like that with this person. The Fool card. hmm this divine feminine energy will walk away. And the reason I say the Five of Swords, because they already have the Four of Swords. So the next interaction that this divine feminine is going to have with your masculine is they're going to get to fight and arguing. And that's going to trigger this Ten of Wands for your masculine to finally put the burden down. Now, it could have already happened because the Ten of Wands is the outcome. So they already done had some type of fight or argument already. But for whatever reason, I guess when you cut them off or stopped talking to them, they went back to whoever this person was to try to seek happiness and nurturing. But the person was just doing it for ego, the sun. Um, they know they didn't want or can't get a full blown relationship back with this person. But Four of Swords, they were doing it for intimacy. Four of Swords to the Sun card. But the Fool card here is to the World card in reverse. This person soon will be moving on to somebody else. Somebody else will be coming into this person's life, and they're going to take a leap of faith or go forward with that situation. You, though, with the Rebirth card in reverse, you don't want this anymore. Turning in, and you're truly going to express that to this person. So you also just got the Four of Swords, but in reverse. So it's like when I tell you around July the 19th, because that's when Mercury goes retrograde in Leo, Vedic Sidereal, you may be open to speak with this person. And we talked about the sense of aloneness, feeling alone. Just because you are alone don't mean you lonely. And please don't conclude that feeling lonely means that you're alone, okay? Because you have to know and be all right and happy with yourself before you even try to deal with anybody else. It's okay to be to yourself because you are made in the likeness of Elohim. You're made in the likeness of Source. So your spirituality, your religion is very important. Any body or any situation that come into your life is an addition to your happiness. Okay? And this is what this person, this other girl over here is learning also. Let me check this alone card because it seems like the Hermit. Past life in reverse. So that is Rahu. Ketu. Consciousness. And this says self-awareness, personal realizations, and that prejudice that I was talking about. The third eye also is highlighted here. You know, some of you feel a connection with this person because for some of you, this is a person from your past life. This is why the cycle is not concluded for the other person. They're just now coming into the consciousness of it. You probably already know and felt that, but because they did not reciprocate, you closed it off. But this cycle is not closed, though. I'm sorry to tell you. Uranus. Where is Saturn right now? It's in Aquarius, but it just went retrograde as of today from June the 30th through November the 4th. So, an unexpected change, a different way of looking at something. That's why I kept saying about that word of prejudice. Prejudice is you only look at something one way and the only way. Being biased can be like, okay, I understand and see my way, but let me be biased and see something from somebody else's perspective or the way that they think or believe or do something. Okay. An unusual example, be open to new ideas and stir up the situation. Like I said, something here is about to stir up your situation here, which is this person coming back into your life. I'm not telling you or advising you to be open to the new idea. That's going to be different for everybody. But there is going to be an unexpected change because of Saturn going retrograde today. The next 5 months will be an unexpected change. But it only can happen for the best if you're able to um, look at something a different way. Because 11th house is Aquarius, Uranus, Uranus. It's also associated with Capricorn. I believe back in the day, way back before, Saturn was initially for Capricorn, but in the new age, they switched it to Aquarius. I believe so. That's why I still say Capricorn whenever I see the World card, because initially that's how it was. Uh, Um, I'm really trying to find out for you what is this unexpected change here. Let me see. It can be honesty, the truth. Okay, that's Saturn because that's what came out last night. Saturn is about the truth. It's about concluding unfinished business, and only the truth is going to help to close something out. So either both of you can move on separately or something can be established here. Soulmate in reverse, everlasting. So until the honesty is talked about, like I said, Mercury going retrograde, um, July the 19th in Leo. That is an epiphany. That is an enlightenment. Him, the divine masculine. That's why I was telling y'all this was a masculine energy reading. hmm Let me put something on this person over here. This in reverse. Grass is greener. Possibilities. So this person over here has to also understand and see that there are other possibilities in life for them to move on when it comes to relationship, finding happiness and love, but first understanding and finding happiness from within. This person over here don't know how to make themselves happy. They're codependent, the devil card over there, on your masculine to make them feel nurtured and happy, um, to it's like they're not able to find their own success. They're not able to find their own happiness, vitality, um, joy. And they depend on your masculine or was dependent on them wholeheartedly as toxicity. Like I said, back and forth, fight, argue, then make up. You know what I mean? And this can be why how these children or child was created during um, a sense of victimization of the root chakra, arguments, fight, disappointment, come make me happy, and then a child was born, and back and forth and back and forth. But this person here need to understand that the grass can be greener sometimes on the other side and understand that there is other possibilities in life other than just your masculine and whatever lessons, which is Saturn, between your masculine and this person, the lesson is about to be concluded. This also can be age, um is a factor here between your masculine and this person here. Um, it also could be an age difference between you and this masculine. But this person as the Fool card will eventually see that there are other people and possibilities for them Because the food card, they're finally going to take a leap of faith and say, hey, you know what? I'm not finna be dipping in and out with you. Um, I'll let you see your child or children, but far as coming back and forth to me, I'm finna get ready to stop this. Because remember, Saturn also is about maturity. Saturn is about maturity. It doesn't necessarily have to be about the age, but Saturn is about maturity. And it's time for this person to mature. Your masculine is making that breakthrough to mature, and that ultimately is also what is going to finally break that relationship or hooking up process up between the both of them. But somehow, I guess due to past life, you got stuck in the middle. But you realized it and you removed yourself. But this masculine is coming back for you. You want honesty, you want the truth, and I feel that you're going to get it. Okay? Mercury goes retrograde. Now, we're going to do a Mercury goes retrograde closer toward the end of July, the middle of July, of course. So just remember this reading. You can always save it in your playlist so you can come back and listen to it. And that's going to be it for today's reading. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see you next time.